Hello guys and welcome back to my channel for episode number 7 of this FM21 Beta series, Rebuilding Barcelona. As the title says, Rebuilding Barcelona, I think we've already achieved that in this first season. We've been fantastic the last few months of the season that you would have missed between last episode and now. I'm not going to put any spoilers out there, so if you've not watched last episode, jump off this video, go and watch it. I'll link it in a card. Go and watch it. Make sure you know where we are going into the final episode of this first season. Okay, so if you've not gone now, it's going to be a big one. We've got the Champions League final. Let's get into it. So then guys, I'm going to start us off on this screen. Earlier on in the series, you would have seen us win the Spanish Super Cup. That happened sort of really early in the season, the 10th of January. Then we managed to win the Spanish Super Cup, which you would have seen, the Spanish Cup, which you would have seen in last episode. I secured that on the 17th of the 4th. We were on course to win La Liga, and we've done just that. We've actually won La Liga by 21 points. We won it a lot earlier than I anticipated. We absolutely blew the competition out the water towards the end of the season. If I just jump into the schedule, guys, where would you have seen us? Last time you would have seen us was the Spanish Cup final, beating Real Madrid 2-0. Since then, unbeaten in the league, massive run of results in May. We were heavily rotating the team to keep everyone fresh for this Champions League final, and we've just steamrolled everybody. Results, we dropped points against Granada. That was disappointing, but we heavily rotated the team because we did have Juventus the following game in the Champions League. If I just expand this fixture here, first game, 5-1, 17 shots on target, 17 shots, 11 on target, 3.23 XG. We absolutely battered them as well, considering Bentancur put Juventus ahead. Then the Barcelona show just happened. Fati, De Jong, Messi penalty, Fati again, Messi again in the 93rd minute in that first leg. We then rotated the team again completely. Neto, Dent, as you can see, this is basically our second string 11 here in that league game against Valladolid. Beat them 3-0. Then we played Juventus away. If I open this one up as well, Dybala with 2 early goals, giving me a little bit of squeaky bum time. But then the Lionel Messi show started again. If I just flick over, 7.5 rating for him, scored a penalty, Lautaro Martinez, and then young Pedri popping up with 2 vital away goals. De Ligt pulled another one back, and Cristiano Ronaldo had a goal disallowed, but we were still very much in control of that tie. Since then, we have just been rotating, really, just keeping everybody fresh, keeping everybody fit and firing. Results against Bilbao, Real San Sebastian, who's that? I can't think of what their actual name is now. Real Sociedad. Huesca beat Real Madrid 3-0 in the league. I kind of played more of a stronger team for that one. But then even saying that, it was Lautaro Martinez, Ansu Fati, Trincao, Szoboszlai, Busquets, Mariba, Pedri. Like, it's not the best team that we've got. Messi didn't play in that one. Beat them 3-0. Eibar 2-0, Getafe 2-1, and then for some reason our 2 league games against Real Madrid were both in May. If you look at all the amount of fixtures we've had in May, it's been crazy, but we've continued to win. Rotated the team again for this game against Real Madrid, and we won 2-1, 2 late goals. Jordi Alba scored. I think it was Karim Benzema equalised for Real Madrid. It was, and then Trincao, who's been superb for us, did an unbelievable job. Got the winner from a set piece. Nice header from him, actually. He's wanted by Porto on loan. Not a chance. He's still part of my first team plans. What are you even on about? I'm interested to see how Real Madrid set up here. Not really made any signings, and that may be their detriment. Anyway, we have the Champions League final today. We are taking on Manchester City. If I just drop back one round, you can see how they got on. They played Lazio. They managed to scrape through. They had a 1-1 draw in the second leg, and this is the team that they put out. Ederson in goal, Walker, Diaz, Laporte, Zinchenko, Fernandinho, Ilkay Gundogan. They've got Coutinho. Obviously, we sold him to Manchester City in January. Bernardo Silva, Raheem Sterling, and Sergio Aguero. So, interestingly enough, no Kevin De Bruyne. I don't actually know if he's actually still at Manchester City. He is. Is he injured? Oh, knee ligaments. Wow, we're not going to play Kevin De Bruyne. Wow, what an opportunity we've got then. Okay, so we are just going to crack on. In terms of the competitions, guys, we are absolutely flying. As I said, can we win a quadruple in our first season? I'll go over some of the end of season stats. The new end of season screens look fantastic. I've seen it on loads of other guys, content creators' videos. I'll run through that in a moment once we've got this final underway. So we go into the pre-match tactical briefing. I'm not going to listen to them. This is the team then. As you can see, the relationships are improving as every day, basically. We've got Ter Stegen in goal, Max, Aarons, Upamecano, Lenglet, Grimaldo, Szoboszlai, De Jong, Pedri, Messi, Fati, and Lautaro. Goal machine Martinez. Up top, we've got two 5-star players in the team now, Martinez and Lionel Messi. Ter Stegen at a lowly 4. Who'd have thought? Anyway, so we will submit this team. We will go into the match. The pre-match briefing. Everyone seems relatively happy with everything so far, except from Upamecano, apart from me playing a lower defensive line, but he'll get over it. It's because he's quick. That's the only reason. So, this is the team. This guy, Pepe Benitez. You can't seriously tell me that Martinez deserves to start. Lautaro Martinez, who scored 55 goals in 49 games. Some of these, I like them, but some of these are awful anyway. Let's have a look at the Manchester City team. Ederson, Kyle Walker, Ruben Diaz, Laporte, Zinchenko. So flat back 4. Fernandinho, Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, Raheem Sterling, Coutinho. They play in a 4-2-3-1 maybe. What options do they have off their bench then? Ake, Stones, Garcia, Rodri, Jaden Braff. I don't know if he's their player in real life. Cancelo, Gundogan. I'm worried about Jesus and Martinez potentially. I'd like to think that we've got a better team here. So, outstretched arms. The media have been praising you lately. It's motivated enough players. Messi's motivated regardless of my team talk. We've motivated Szoboszlai, Pedri, and Ansu Fati. Let's see with these graphics what they're playing. So they are playing a 4-1-2-2-1, as FM Stinger would call it, with the defensive midfielder there. That's our shape. It's how we've basically played all season. I've played around with a couple of different roles and what we do with the ball and what we do without the ball, but that's basically been it for the entire season. Come on, boys. Let's get into this Champions League final. If we win the quadruple, I will still do another season because I still think there's a job to do here in terms of what we're doing with the team, what we're doing with the players, and there's some more players that I would like to involve next season. Assistants come back saying that we should replace Messi with Antoine Griezmann. No. Absolutely no chance am I replacing Messi with Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann is woeful and I will be looking to sell him in the summer. Upamecano goes... Oh, good lord. Upamecano gives it back to Ter Stegen, who buries it into the Frenchman's head. And it goes behind for a corner. Bernardo Silva to deliver this one in. Comes across then. We get the initial ball clear into Lionel Messi, who obviously we know can run and cause a lot of damage here. In towards the penalty area. Zinchenko actually very well placed to intercept that pass. And that is that highlight over. But we roll straight into another one. Frankie de Jong then. Looking for Ansu Fati, gets muscled out by Ruben Diaz, who would have been a player I would have loved to have signed in this series before, whilst he was at Benfica. But Man City beat me to it. All the plans I had for this series went out the window. Oh, over the summer, loads of the players I was looking at have already been purchased. Lautaro Martinez gets the ball in the back of the net there. It looks like we're going to VAR to check the goal. VAR doesn't usually like us in this save, and the goal has duly been disallowed. Frankie de Jong there with the ball over the top to Lautaro. He is just offside, even though he was coming back from an offside position. We've had the ball in the back of the net. It has been disallowed. Coutinho picks up a booking. Good, useless specimen, Felipe Coutinho. Now, half time. Now, I need to get this right. I'm going to put my hands together and say unlucky. The Bosley seems demotivated. Everyone else seems okay, motivated and focused. These top four being motivated or focused is exactly what I want. We go into the second half then. We've obviously got options on the bench. We do have a solid enough bench should we need to make changes. Corner. Bernardo Silva back to Raheem Sterling. Grimaldo clears that off the line into Messi, who's forced to put it into touch to the left-hand side. We get the ball clear. Really good opportunity there. Lautaro Martinez not necessarily firing on all cylinders here. Maybe that Max Aarons is staying on 100%. Fresh legs instead of Ansu Fati. I will do that. Ansu Fati and Frankie de Jong and Pedri all struggling here. So, because Ousmane Dembele is injured, and he did a very good job last time out, I'm going to bring Trincao over and swap Pedri onto the left for now. And that is all we will do. Obviously, we've got a view to this game potentially going into extra time. I'd rather not do another penalty shootout if entirely possible. Fresh legs for De Jong and Pedri. No, not yet. Sergio Aguero's winning headers. That's a little bit of a worry. XG-wise, we've done nothing this game. Other than have the ball in the back of the net, we've done nothing. Can we get a chance then? Here come Man City. There's 2 minutes of injury time in this first 90 minutes. Raheem Sterling gets tackled by Grimaldo. Pedri then, the youngster, goes past one into the path of Lionel Messi. Squares it to Lautaro Martinez. He's done nothing. We've done nothing all game. And the main man, Lautaro Martinez, pops up with his 56th goal of the season. Look at this move here. Great work from Pedri. Inside to Lionel Messi. Goes unselfishly, drops the ball into the path of Lautaro Martinez, who leathers it past Ederson. The quadruple, boys. Some people will say this is easy being Barcelona. I'd like to think that I've got something to do with it, with the players that I've pulled in and the additions that I've made and the changes that I've done since January when we brought in Szoboszlai and Max Aarons. I think we've basically we're a much more complete team. There's still work that I want to do with this team, so we will play a second season, but it's going to be very tough to replicate what we have achieved in this first season. So we will lift the trophy. There I am, strutting around. Messi's got the trophy in his hands, as you would expect. We go into the dressing room, outstretched arms. Enjoy these moments, boys. You deserve it. Everyone seems happy, or at least everyone who came on seems happy. Victorious Barcelona celebrate famous quadruple. What I actually want to do, have I already clicked through too far? I want to see the stats. I really want to see the stats. So if we go into the schedule, first of all, let's open this up. I want to see the full match stats because, we've FM'd them. Plain and simple. 2 shots, 1 on target. Goes past Ederson. No clear-cut chances. XG of 0.15. 42% possession. You know what? I don't care. We win the Champions League. Lautaro Martinez, best performer, big game, big player. Average rating in his last 5 games, 8.1. 10 goals, 2 assists in 5 matches. He has just been exceptional this year. I cannot believe how good he's been. Anyway, we will continue that. We've got a lot of inbox emails to get through. So we received 17 million medals for the Champions League. I always like seeing. They're not all for us. I like seeing who gets medals, even though they've played the least minutes. Aurelio with 1 sub appearance. Love to see it. PK's proud. Good for PK, even though he's not here. Barcelona board happy with the Champions League Champions League win. Everyone's delighted that. We were expected to make the semi-final, and we did one a little bit better than that. I have a concern in the wake of Barcelona's cup final victory over Manchester City. The Oh, Frankie, you can have a summer off, mate. Don't you worry about it, pal. We receive an extra 11 mil, an extra 30 mil. Bonuses are paid out of 30 mil, so that one's basically gone. Champions Cup review. Top goal scorer Anthony Martial. Top assist Marcus Rashford. United haven't been in there for a long period of time. Highest average rating is actually a player that I am looking at myself in Dani Olmo. He looks good, doesn't he? Don't want to pay more money to RB Leipzig. Anyway, we've had to pay a bonus to Real Betis for Firpo. Upamecano reaches the yellow cards limit. Nobody cares. And here we go then. The end of season review. 4 trophies. Amazing start. Amazing start to life at Barcelona. The new arrivals then. It was a busy season in the transfer market, and it's safe to say there was some good business done in bringing in key new signings who contributed hugely to this season's success. Lautaro Martinez here. We paid 75 million for him. It was all in installments. 50 appearances, 56 goals, 7 assists, average rating 7.41. Max Aarons, what's the star for? Lautaro. So they're very pleased with Lautaro, giving him a B+. Max Aarons, A+. Delighted with the deal to sign Max Aarons. So Botzley, they're giving him a B+. Obviously, we signed him in January. 25 million, 21 appearances, including sub appearances, 4 goals, 2 assists, 7.18. Upamecano, they're giving him a B-, and Alex Grimaldo a solid B. So all in all, boys, I think that is a very good summer window. We've only brought in 5 players. Granted, we've spent a lot of cash. Transfers out then. Let's see what they think about the players out. Content with the deal signed in selling PK. Pleased with the deal to sell Coutinho. I bet they are. Now we've saved all that money on wages. We did make a loss. That's not my fault. Fine with selling Sergio Roberto for 34 million. Martin Braithwaite, disappointed. We made a loss. He was never going to play for me, so I'm not really too worried. And the loans, we had 1 loan. He's just really, really injured himself, hasn't he? Damaged cruciate ligaments. And annoyingly, that sends us back to the start. So, the season's results then. This is the screen. Board confidence. They are very pleased with the overall leadership of the team, as you would expect. The board expectation was to win the league, and we did. And we smashed it. We won it by an unreal margin. Here are all of our results. I'd like to say, since... so the last time we lost in the league was against Elche, was it? It was. Right at the start of the season. This is when I still was trying to sell Messi, and the whole team was all over the place. I'd like to think if I hadn't rocked the boat, we could have gone unbeaten. Maybe that's a challenge for next season. Moments to remember. Biggest win in the Champions League, 9-0 against Zenit St. Petersburg. Lautaro Martinez with 3. Messi, Ousmane Dembele, Ansu Fati and Sergino Dest with the wins there. Match to remember, 4-2 away at Huesca. Dembele with a hat-trick and Pedri. Not any of the wins over Real Madrid. The win in the Champions League. Okay. Goal of the season was Szoboszlai provides the perfect finish to an excellent team move by scoring a fierce effort from 19 meters out. Can we see this goal? I think this is in his first. I think this is his debut as well. I'm pretty sure this was his debut. Trincao, I think if he scores from Max Aarons, this is it. Yeah, Max Aarons with the ball then. Ball comes back. Szoboszlai, one touch, bang. Debut of dreams. Very happy that I've signed him. Annoyingly, that goes all the way back to the start. Anyway, very happy to have signed him. Goal of the season for a January signing. He's done very well and will hopefully look to provide us another platform to take it to the next level next season. So club reputation still 5 stars. No new sponsors, no notable deals. In terms of merchandise sales, 51 million. That's massive. Non-domestic sales amounting to, yeah. Over 1 million shirts sold. Messi, Lautaro, Griezmann, Pjanic, Ansu Fati. And interestingly, 2 players I'm trying to get rid of. Griezmann and Miralem Pjanic. Hopefully, will be leaving the club this summer. In terms of how we lined up, this is our best 11. Ter Stegen, Max Aarons, Lenglet, Upamecano. I'd actually have those 2 around the other way. Jordi Alba actually surprised me. He played a decent amount of games for us. Was a very good rotation option for Grimaldo. Pjanic alongside De Jong. I'd have Szoboszlai there, obviously. Dembele, Messi, Fati, and Lautaro Martinez. I'd probably maybe chuck Pedri in there instead of Dembele. But again, I'm not going to argue. Unbelievable season. Great shape. The team's worked quite well. Obviously, Messi, superstar in there, as you would expect. Into the accolades. I won Manager of the Month for 2 months and won Manager of the Year, which you love to see. Fans Player of the Season, Lionel Messi. Young Player, Lautaro Martinez. Signing of the Season, Lautaro. Goal, Dominic Szoboszlai. Top Goal Scorer, Lautaro Martinez. Most Assists, Lionel Messi. Man of the Match Awards, Lautaro Martinez. And highest average rating was Lionel Messi. Most goals by player in a match, record breakers section. Lautaro scored 7 in one game. Most goals by a player in a league match, again 7. Most assists by a player in a season, Lionel Messi picking up 20 assists there. You love to see it. Worst discipline, Umtiti, never mind. League appearances, Lionel Messi, 512 league appearances for the club now. And most league goals by a player, again, Lionel Messi. Antoine Griezmann with the fastest goal. He scored in 17 seconds in one of the rotation games, but hopefully we'll be getting rid of him this summer. So final one to cap this off then. Your hard work and hard effort paid off on the pitch, and such a feat didn't go on unrewarded at our end of season award ceremony. It's important to get off to a good start, but it rings true as ever for Barcelona as they celebrate winning the title. We actually had a rubbish start. We were down in 8th. What on earth are you on about? Brilliant since day one. Their early season football was a joy to watch, and they are deserved champions, securing that quadruple. We hit the finish button. I've got a lot of end of season stuff to do. Nothing too severe. One thing I do want to show you guys, if we jump into the finances, I have a transfer budget. For the first time, we've got 84.5 million here in the transfer kitty. Obviously, I'm going to try and shift on some players as well. So this is where I need you guys. Drop in the comments any players you think would work in this team, any superstars that you think I could bring in to better this team and hopefully go unbeaten in La Liga next season. If you have enjoyed the first season of this Rebuilding Barcelona save, don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to my channel for daily Football Manager content. I'll be back tomorrow with the next episode of this series. Hopefully, I'll see you guys there.